Hello. Hello, how are we? Good evening. Good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Joy Adobo, how are you? How are you? Sophie Love, how are you? Joy Adobo, how are you? Sophie Love, how are you? You're all very welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. You're all very welcome. Good evening, okay? Good evening. Try to share, please. Try to share. Good evening. Hello, everybody. You're all very welcome. Good evening. You're all very welcome. Good evening. Hello, everybody. You're all welcome. Good evening. Sister Bimpe Adelaja, you're welcome. Everybody, you're welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. You're all welcome. You're all very welcome. Good evening. Try to share, okay? Please. Try to share. And maybe I have to start begging you people to share. 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 Only 4 people have shared. Only 4. Only 4 people have shared. Only 4 people have shared. Good evening. While we wait for, it's even challenging to even say, oh, before I could say, until we are 400. If we are not up to 400, if I try that now, hey, I don't know. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. Hello, everybody. You're all very welcome. Good evening. This particular live show, because it is about kids and about I forgot to wrote. I said to wrote to write up there that it's a call-in chat. You know, people are allowed to call in. You know, I particularly do not like calling chats, but when it has to do with something beyond me, I allow it. I just allow people to take over the wheel, and you know, I don't know. I'm just I have a lot to say. I forgot to actually write there that it's a call-in show. If you want to do video call, that's fine. If you want to do WhatsApp number, let me just put it there. Call in, live show, live chat. If you want to, let me put the phone number. WhatsApp only. I'm going to get a number to do that too, but let me just do this one now. 353-8877-66-716. So, hello. Try to let this move, please. Try to let it move. Let's try and share. Try to share. Let's try to share, okay? But in the meantime, let me greet Honeywell Williams is number 1. You're very welcome. Are you trying to call in Rukayat Okpesalao? I doubt very much. I see you are trying to call in. If it is, ask again. Honeywell, you're very welcome. You're number 1. How are you? Thank you. Modest Desola Adeleke is number 2. Ajuka Salem. Aju, where have you been? Wow. No, Aju is not number 3. Oh, is Adebisi. Adebisi, I don't know why. I just saw 1. It's number 3. Sorry. Yeah. The first person is Honeywelt. Number 2 is Modest Desola Adeleke. Number 3 is Adebisi Oshukoya. Sorry about that. I don't know why I did not see that. Then the number 4 is Aju Kasalem. You're also welcome. Joy Edobo is number 5. Oluwakemi Tiwet George Kola Oredipe. Yeyetia. Number 6, you're welcome. Adeunmi Abike Aboderin. You're welcome. Number 8, Oluwatosi MJ Bella. Number 9, you're so welcome. I think I've skipped number 7. For some reason, I think I didn't mention number 7. But number 9. So Agboke Rafiat Abisola is number 10. You're all very welcome. Olateju Lawal is welcome. Adeti Love Ajibike is welcome. Con Lassine. That's number 13. Which country are you from? I see you showing love. I hope it's the platonic love, because it seems like, are you a man or woman? Anyway, you're very welcome. You're number 13. Sophie Love is number 14. Arabinrin Pearly is number 15. Adeti Love Ajibike is number 16, I think. Helen Kayode, you are number 17. You're also welcome. Adebola Odetunde is number 18. Everyone is welcome. Thank you. Mojisola Ogunsowo is number 19. Olateju Lawa, that's number 20. And I scroll down. If I scroll down, I'll see some people just majestically strolling in. Debbie Nena, you're welcome. Adunifa Jimmy, you're welcome. Uchenna Joy, thanks for the stars. Thank you so much for the stars. God bless you. I appreciate greatly. Latifa, Latifa Saliswa. Latifa, did you pack our sounds from this platform? It's since this year. I'm not sure I've seen you on this platform. I see you on the private page, but not on the platform. I don't see you anymore. I hope all is well. How are my children? How is your husband? My profound regards to everybody. Nabweze Benny Ogechi. I want to call, but not seeing the number to call. Oh, Nabweze, my darling. The number is there. However, let me give the court clerk the link that will take you straight to the number. One moment, so that you just press on the link. I will just pin it down here. You press on the link, it brings you straight into me. Let me get that link for you. One moment, okay? Sorry guys, let me try and help that person. I should have a link that will take you straight to court clerk. I'm coming out. Let me get the short link. Okay, so I'll send it to the court clerk now. Court clerk, please kindly pin it or send it so that I can share it. I'll go to the court admin. Okay, that is it there. Let me see if I can also share it here. It's always an issue to do all these things from here, but let me try. It's I can see Latifa. I've sent it to Latifa here too. So Latifa, you can reshare. And please, if what's her Uranta, please, if you are here, I don't know. Badiro Oluwaseo, how are you, darling? How is everything? If Uranta is here, please kindly help in copy pasting the adverts. You understand? Please just copy paste as many times as possible. Just keep putting it, and please keep reminding them too. I'm very strong. Oh, Latifa, it is well with you. Okay, it is well with you. In fact, one of us here on the platform, when you don't hear from people, my people, don't assume all is well. You know, don't assume all is well. When you don't hear from your family or friends that you know on a normal day, they are they come around. Don't assume that all is well. Don't assume. God is my witness. There's one of us here, very core member of the courtroom. When I say owners of the courtroom, owners of the courtroom. In fact, she brings ideas into the courtroom. She initiates some things. You know, suddenly I just stopped seeing her last year. I know some people just stop suddenly like that. And you know, for some reason, you don't know the reason. Why some I know that it is challenges. And some of you, you know, every morning we are praying together. You see, this task that I do, this thing is not just coming here to come and only be, sometimes we gossip. We're using that to whine ourselves and to also to cash cruise. There are sometimes that there are some serious things happening to people. Trust God, trust me on this thing I'm saying. So, sometime last year, somebody asked of her for me. And I said, I've stopped seeing her. I just need to say that, you know, just probably I need you people to reach out to the ones you know that you don't see. Because many of them, you know, I don't have many people that come here. I don't have their number. You understand? It's just this Facebook. But thank God for some of you that are on my private page. And so God, thank God, I don't know, for some reason, I was able to communicate with that person because somebody just asked of her and I said, come to think of it, it's true. And she's a member. It's just like if I don't see some of you for some time, you know, I know a lot of us, you know, abroad has made, you know, the way we share and look for each other in Nigeria is quite different from abroad. Abroad, you have to call people before you go to their house. If you go to their house and just knock on the door, now for window they look you. You not go see them, but they won't open the door for you because you are not invited. Abroad have taught us to try and respect ourselves and respect boundary. Abroad has taught us to respect people's privacy. Just don't bash into people's privacy anyhow. It can annoy someone that even likes you. So sometimes, if you go and come, you go, you know, like in Nigeria now, you go from Ikeja to Lekki and go and look for somebody. You know you will suffer if the person doesn't open the door for you. It can happen abroad. It's not a bad thing. It's even normal because that is what they call communication. Telecommunication is meant to allow you call and tell the person, are you home? Is that person wishing or hoping to receive you as a guest? If not, I beg, stay in your house. So me, I always try, like, you know, I mind my lane. I respect boundary because also I have boundaries. You understand? So, but this particular day, it laid strong in my heart that I should check on that person. So I did. And the person told me that, she has been ill. I didn't know. But she didn't tell me anything more than that. And she just told me that she's better, you know, because I was saying that I hope it's not that we've done something to her here. You know, some people, simple this our chat, some people you can just say something and they will be hurting. They won't tell you. Kakabe, they will just go. Do you understand? So you don't know how you go take offend person. But no, she told me simply that no. And she really, you know, appreciated my calling. So I expected that gradually she will come back. You understand? But I still did not see her. So I now thought to myself, somebody I've spoken to, and she didn't sound angry. She didn't sound anything was, you know, more than she wasn't feeling too well. Do you get? She wasn't feeling too well, but that she's better. So I didn't feel any need to go and be disturbing her. You know? Me say, no, I be human being and I dey shame too. I didn't think, when it's not that this place is a place of work. You know this thing, no, it's not like a place of work. Do you understand? It's just that, you know, you will come talk about things. Sometimes we gossip, sometimes we learn, sometimes we advise, sometimes we abuse each other, we chastise, sometimes we even use ourselves to crash cruise. You understand? So depression will not, you know, kill many people. Do you know? So I felt to myself that there are times too, people just want to be, and they want to withdraw. They may be going through some things. You are not the problem. So anytime her thought come to mind, I will just keep sending prayer to her. Every morning, I was sending, you know, I have a group that we do, I send prayer to them every day. And if you receive prayer for me, it's because I've known that there's one thing or the other that you are undergoing, but I cannot solve it for you. But I want God to intervene. So I always call all these people every morning to come. Let us agree together in prayer. Àdúrà nìkan ni mo mọ̀. You understand? And òun nìkan ló lè ṣe. So sorry to speak Yoruba in that place. I said now only prayer to me they fit do one, and na the only solution to many problem. If you come to me, bring the problem big like this. Even me, I not fit solve my own. Where they carry and go, now where I go carry you go. So I've cultivated the habit to have my people that I share the prayer, especially if I know that there's one thing that you are dealing with, and I think that you should be part of that prayers. So I keep sending this prayer to her every time until few days ago I just heard from her. So when I heard from her, meanwhile, when I sent prayer to her, at a point I noticed that it was no more delivering. Me in my mind, since I know in my spirit that I haven't done anything to that my sister, and she's a member of this courtroom. She's our core member. In fact, she's a member. When I say, you know, there are some of you that are original member, while some of you are fair weather. She is original. So it's not say delivering once. Nothing I could do. I can't cry out to any of you, because what if nothing is happening and I go and say I'm looking for her? It will be as, you know, it gets her, Sha. You know, as me say, I did respect myself. So at the end of the day, she now got in touch with me. That was 2 days ago, 3 days ago. And when she got in touch with me, my dear ones, I didn't know that Satan, Ishulagbara konigbala. Satan get power. You know, only that enough is save us. I didn't know that they had told her something about cancer. In fact, my body just did shake when she was talking. That's when I told her that, you remind me of one woman that, you know, on this platform that day I posted that in tears. That woman that the younger sister came to tell us that she's one of us here, only that she may not be the typing type. She may be a silent watcher, but she was diagnosed with cancer of the breast. I then told her the story because the time that thing happened, she was no more coming. Are you getting me? I then told her about that testimony, that in the long run, in fact, the people that we do prayer every morning together, I not take and lie. It was through that lady that had cancer that the sister came to tell us here that I discovered that we have a lot of people on the platform that are survivors. God is good. Because when I was now looking for somebody or two persons that are understanding of breast cancer to help me talk to the lady on the platform, you understand, because they said she withdrew to herself, she was undergoing depression and everything. Maybe from their experience, and they have survived it, they can help me talk to her. Because I had talked to her, and the day I was talking to her, me ò lọ́kàn. I'm telling you people, I don't know. I don't like to see anything that can affect, especially not something I can solve. No, only God. I then told her, I said, that was when I knew that people have things that they are undergoing. She now told me that she withdrew from the world. In fact, even her WhatsApp, she go come off for there. Facebook, she not come again. Meanwhile, we don't know. You understand? We don't know. And meanwhile, when I just saw her pop up on Facebook, somehow I just went to embrace her for my own reason. I didn't, you understand? I not even say, I not see her again. So she thought in her heart, that was why she communicated with me. When she saw that I just embraced her again, she would have thought in her heart that this person not even come to say, because I'm not seeing her. I'm not seeing her on the platform. To her, she would have thought I would have taken it as malice. Who am I to take it as malice that you did not come to the platform when I don't know what happened to you? I just embrace her. That was when she called. She told me that can I talk to her, and I was at work. Anyway, later we spoke. When my darling sweetheart sister opened up to me, I then told her how far. She said the reason why she withdrew, that it was like her world crumbled. How far? The answer is what she had undergone chemo treatment. Meanwhile, that my sweetheart, the one too that the sister came here, we were battling with our own case around July. She was diagnosed in June. Around July, as we were trying to make sure she go for the operation, everything, my heart was like this. I was even the one that told her, because she has only a child. The one that was with the club, that she should please try and tell this son. And do you know what? When that one that they brought to us on the planet told her son, the woman was confused when the son said, Mom, I'm going into fasting. How old is the boy? Boy, 12 years old. The mother was crying. I said, darling sister, you are going to be healed. The healing gone. Every morning when she touched her breast and she sees the lump, she said, but people say lumps disappear. Her own. I said, no. If your own don't happen that way, don't worry. For that boy to say, I'm going into fasting, I don't think God can. I don't think say the God where they serve wicked like that. Without anybody talking to the boy. The surgery, everything, after everything, by December, she was cleared. In fact, I have the video of how they brought her out of the hospital, how they gave her one thing, how the doctors announced to her, she's clear. The joy in my heart, I enjoyed my Christmas. And we have been praying for months. And she told me the same thing happened to her. After chemo, everything, they said she's cleared. She didn't see me, but I know I am so happy. Because I didn't want the story to end. She's probably still undergoing chemo. I said, every morning I send you prayer points. She said that after a while, she withdrew into her shell, that she became depressed. Meanwhile, some of us would have thought, you understand, not everybody you don't see is keeping malice with you. Some people are going through their own issues. Some people are going through their own issues. It's not everybody that is keeping malice with you. Who you be? You see, And not everybody that is having you in the... Some people are going through many things. It could be health challenges. It could be marital challenges. It could be their children challenges. It could be many things, many things, many things. And they don't even have time for Facebook. When she told me, I said, when she was going on and telling me everything, I said, sis, this end of it, please. How far now? When she told me, I said, God, I thank you. Because now, I told her, I said, no be say myself, I get liver like that. But I told her, I said, it has been testimony upon testimony ever since we have started that prayer that we do every morning. Many of you get that prayer from me now. You can't tell me, except I don't know, say something small do you. Even if na headache, you will be, I will automatically join you into the group. Mine is for you to wake up and use your mouth. Pray for yourself. There's no other thing. I'm telling you. No other thing. And as we were praying for, different situations, go for your treatment. And the miracle will happen. Your own miracle is different from other people's own. It will not be the same. It's not by force that the way this one got healed is the way you will get healed. And that's where Ajulo Fiwa, where God is bigger than all of us. God is bigger than us. God is bigger than us. If you know what people are going through, if they tell you, there's another one here on this platform. If she tell you what her son is using her eyes to see. In fact, when we talk, the day she managed, meanwhile she's going through marital turbulence from the boy's father. Oh, that one, she hasn't gotten over it. Oh, now she bring the boy papa come abroad. Oh, the boy papa abandon her. Oh, after the boy can't change, can't they do things like the papa? You understand? And so when she was talking to me, she's talking with so much anger that she sees the man in this boy. The fear of how can your daddy treat me this way, and then you again. It's like Satan wants to, is attacking her. The thing is bad. I said, my sister, I wish I have power. If I get power, even me, I will solve all my problems. I'm not going to get any. But I won't lie to you. It's prayers I do. And now the one where God won't answer, they answer. But I stay there. Because that's the only solution. God is my witness. Many. There's one on this our platform. This our platform. A graduate. This platform here. She's a graduate. A real graduate. They not see what they do. Just when she got a fantastic job in this our abroad, if she dey inside house, she go normal. If she dey outside, now so the ceiling go dey turn like this. Èmi ò gbọ́rú sickness bẹ́yẹn rí. Yeah. Continue more. I go say, no, say doctors now get many medical terms. Now in they say the disease where they do is 1 in 1 million people they get her. They call the name. Wallahi me more. I can't remember. Say they know, they never, say disease where they do people, cancer where they do many millions of people. They never say the cure. Talk less of the one where we say, rarely does it do people. 1 in Kenikon million. Say that one, they not even go get time to look the cure. So, she not get life. She just crying. She did take antidepressant. She did take everything. If she dey inside house, She dey okay. She can't walk. She read book dey ahead. The book wey dey ahead. But she can't use it to do anything. Because she don't come outside like this. They say the life could call the whole thing. They say the disease, it gets name. But me, I don't remember the name. When she told me, she showed me a picture. To me, I didn't see anything with her look. But you can see from a lot, you can tell that she's lonely. Which man will stay with such a person? Who will understand the predicament? Nobody. No child. Nothing. The disease dey there. They not even see and do. Jesus. She did our prayer group. I can't, if I remember things in that prayer, people I sent prayers to, if I remember, if I'm saying people's issues, you will know that people are going through a lot. People are going through a lot. Some from birth. Some from now. So you see, some people just come to watch you, just me now, just to whine and to ease off their mind. And some will just get fed up of everything. You understand? Look at that lady with cancer of the breast that, you know, the sister said it's only my program she watches. Aside that, nothing else. Then she go to church and work. That's all. And when she withdrew and became depressed, one day the sister remembered and said she went to put my video beside her. Then from the room they heard her laughing, ka. If not, they were not able to convince her. They were not able to get her to, after the diagnosis, they were not able to get her to talk to the doctor so that they can plan on what treatment will suit her. And, she just withdrew to her shell and will stay in bed. And will stay in bed. That was why the sister came to me on that day, and I was just crying. The fact that I had cancer, it's not a death sentence. Many of us think that it's a death sentence. It's not a death sentence. Yes, there are some type that we hear that they said there's no remedy. Before we went to America, there's one man, my husband's cousin. The man, they know him. My husband, they know him in this country. They called my husband's family, the uncle, and told him that he should come. That his friend, the wife called and said that the friend is going to die. That the doctors have given them, before we went, they've given them maybe hours, yeah? So, my husband's family now went to the hospital. And you will be so surprised at life. The man was breathing, but his eyes was closed. His video is with me. His eyes was not, it's closed, because they said he has cancer. And that, they always give them injection because of the pains, so that they will be sleeping and they will be in between, like, so that they can meet death smoothly. So his eyes was open, not open, in between sleeping, and then the wife and this uncle, that is my husband's family, they were videoing him. So it was that video that my husband's family sent to my husband. My husband now, to me, I told him, I said, do you really love me? Because this thing you've done to me now, I won't be able to sleep. Now here I wake up. I said, Father, this man can't die. My husband said, oh, could he? No, you people, these you people born again something. Get level where doctors they go don't see things. That I should forget it, that they said it's just hours remaining. I said, no, they shouldn't give up like that. They should still pray. If doctors say no, at least you people add small thing, join her. Pray small, pray. And the guy is not a Muslim, he's Christian. But the wife had accepted that, you know. But he didn't die, but he stayed. When we were in America, he stayed 6 more days. Even though they said 6 hours, he still stayed 6 more days. My husband now said, you know, just to back up God's power. My husband now said, maybe he would have just told Kudi to continue to pray. Maybe the man would have stayed longer, because this one, she said, no, you people should pray. You know, I believe in the power of prayers. They said 6 hours, but he stayed 6 days. I believe that is the prayer that made him stay a bit longer again, because they said 6 hours and he stayed 6 days. To me, that's a lot. And the man, he wasn't talking sharp, but the day he gave up, Gogo, my brother-in-law, that's my husband's, he was by his side. He gave up in my brother-in-law's hand. They said the wife said she can't stay to see him give up. So she went outside. Then he gave up in his hand. And somebody, they were helping them to video it. He just did like this. And I saw the video. He just like, I saw it. I wasn't there. I mean, they videoed him. How people leave the earth. He just did like that. He just did but the man is long like this. The wife, because she expected him to die days before then, you understand? And she's even, she didn't give birth for the man. The first wife that gave birth for the man, she cheated the man. He had divorce problem for some time. So the wife he now married, that one is Igbo girl, but he's Yoruba. She not born for her. Edo girl, Edo a Delta. She not born for her. Kobimo, she was meant to do IVF when this, but they took his sperm. What job? They took his sperm, and I was asking my husband, so now he's gone. What will they use the sperm for? Let's continue. So, because they took his sperm. You know, they took his sperm. Because they, you know, the thing, when he was diagnosed, they told him how long he will live. And she was planning to do IVF when the diagnosis came. Well, many things are happening. If you don't know, you don't know. Just be praying for yourself, for your children, for your family. Friends you don't see, don't think it's malice. It's not about you. What about them? People that you don't... It's not about you. What about them? So, that is that one. We are all very welcome. We are all very welcome. How are we? Nobody is copy-pasting. Uranta is not here. This chat, they are not copy-pasting the advert. Adebisi, is Uranta not here? Give Agboke, Adebisi. Give it to Agboke, because you people need to be copy-pasting that advert. I'm not seeing the advert at all. No. Can you give Agboke, please? Agboke, please, can you collect that thing and be copy-pasting it? Please. Please, Agboke. Can you copy-paste the advert? I know, but the man doesn't have any property here. It might be no, because me, I'm just helping her to think. The man doesn't have any property here. His property is in Nigeria. He has property in Nigeria. He has no property here. He and his wife, what is Daru? okay, they are married true, but the one in Nigeria, the son, the man already had a child that's oti born. The son has started giving birth in that house, married and is in that house. She should forget it. Me can't advise you on you. You know, say me, they always think of many things, you know. Oh, my mommy, I not to say me they not born. No. I just the advise her. She go born for the man now. Maybe she go come to suffer the. Well, wait. Like, don't ask me any question. The world is coming to an end gradually. Who told you that, Wemimo? How is the world coming to an end? I beg me, I'm not one of those people that are saying that the world is coming to an end. That one I don't know. I'm not talking about that. I only know that there's God. It's better we serve God. That's all. Yeah, I don't know about the world coming to an end. I don't advise people that, she's going to lose both ends. You can't have a child for him now. You understand? Because anything to fit your money. You understand? And don't be say she go even get the belly normal. Go tell her she's having difficulty in childbearing, and so she'll go and do IVF again. She go save money, take to her. Well, imagine that's all. Yes, your back. Come here. So that's how that one, the matter just go one side. Hey, yeah. Grace, thank you, my sweetheart. God bless you. You always make my day. Thank you, my sweetheart. It's true now, Grace. Abi, you think this thing I'm saying, does it mean that I am wicked? Oh, I'm not like that. It's just that, but you just, that the world is coming to an end, though it's real, But you just, Akwacha, though it's real, the world is coming to an end. No, I don't know about that, I didn't say that, that the world is coming to an end. Did I say that? No, I only fear God. That's the only thing that I know, that there is God. As he can't do, and I don't understand. But that the world is coming to an end, that one, I'm not the preacher like that. I don't know. Oh, imagine, don't do. So that's why I'm thinking that is it right that let's go and give Bele again, get Bele, she go now double wala for that, but how she won't take to her. A young girl, she's young. The lady is young, she's in her 30s, but she gets fertility problem. They say na IVF she go use take get Bele. Somebody said, honestly, I've learned a lot from you, and I come to watch it to just get my mind off the unbelievable things happening around. Oh, Bakari, Morayo Sola, thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. I love you, people. Now, you all saw what is happening around. And it is not a joke. It is a serious matter. Olongbo. A lot of people will say, Christland. When I was in Nigeria, Christland is a walking distance from my house. It's in Ikeja. Just on OPebi. In fact, Yeye week, the son, she gave birth to the first son in London, but she went to Nigeria. She was in Nigeria doing her business until she went back again to London. Her son went to Christland. That is Yeye week, her first son. So, and I must say, the reason why people go there is show off. Sorry, if I'm in Nigeria, I probably would do the same. Don't get me wrong. So don't let us beef our low rich people. Do you understand? Don't let us beef rich people. It's not about beefing rich people, but due to what has happened in time past over the years. Sorry, I didn't show what I'm wearing today. Is all part of sales. the sales end today anyway, so this is all part of sales. Yeah, can you see? I don't know if it is showing well. It's all part of sales. It's culox is all round stones. It's stoned all round, and the chiffon culox is down. It's all round stone. The stone is all round stones. I don't know if you're able to see it. Those of you that didn't come for Valentine's special yesterday, you missed our 20% sale. Sadly, it ends today. After today, sorry, we are back to full prices again. So it is not a new thing that this shortcoming, but I just want you people to understand one thing. In this country, Claim, just the next county after my county. Not county, I shouldn't use the word town. The next town, not county. It's the same county, but the next town after this town. My church member, no, she wasn't my church member. Sorry, when I used to go to Redeem, she used to come to the shop. When I had shop in this country, this particular lady used to come and patronize me with this boy. I wouldn't mention his name. He's late now, of blessed memory. He went to school in the morning. In fact, the parents said, because when he died, I went to visit the parent. I was shaking. Who wouldn't shake anyway? Who wouldn't shake? The boy used to follow the mother to the shop that time. I know him, you know, I know him, the baby boy then. Unknown to me that he was already, you know, he don't grow. I didn't see them again. You know, after since I don't own the shop anymore, I sold the shop. I left the shop. So I stopped seeing them. So this firstborn of this woman left for school in the morning. They said he didn't eat that morning. In fact, people that know the boy, that have done minder for their mother, because like me, the one that mind Demola, they will tell you, oh God, that Demola, the boy, yeah, if he stand like the big game, Demola where they run for school, where teacher, they call me for school, tell me, say, other students always fall down. I then ask, I said, did he push them? They said, no, that the air that comes out from his body. That is to say, he's too energetic. Do you understand? So they wanted to turn it to roughness. But I asked, did he come? Did he push? Did he punch? No. Anytime they see him in the PE, he's running, they always follow him. They fall. But he, Omumalo, and when they say, this is where you people stop, Omomima Kojabe. So all those things, and overly energetic. But they said this particular boy, no. In fact, the minder was saying that it got to a point they had to go and check the boy if he's having problem with speech. Because, you know, kids that have speech issue, you know, challenges, you may think that, you know, they are deaf and dumb, or sometimes they will be unnecessarily overly quiet. Or kids that are autistic. Do you understand that probably they have challenges? But unknown to them that the boy just quiet. Now gift from God. Gift from God. They say the boy won't even say, I am hungry. Which child? My own picking child. They don't, he gonna say hungry. He won't even say, except you call him, are you not going to eat? Yes. Anything they give him. The minder said, oh my Jenny. So the minder called, oh, you know when testimonies were flying. I then went to their house. They said the father was explaining to me. They said the boy got to school. there's this thing that they do in school, like PE. And they always have to meet targets. Sometimes some of our kids want to dodge it. You know, like my own son, sometimes want to dodge it. He feels very embarrassed when they will tell him to be running in front of girls. Especially when they are become big, secondary school, you know. So some of them want to dodge it, but their teachers don't agree to it. Their teachers don't agree to it. So they said that particular day, this boy did not eat from home, but when he got to school, they were doing this PE thing. They called it, the name they called that thing. You meet up to timing. He then said he wasn't feeling well. But because the teacher maybe have, you know, black kids also, you can't tell when they are sick. If it's Oyibo, when they are sick, you will notice from their face, they will be pale. And it will show. But black kids, ebony, that skin black. So they did not, the teacher did not believe him. The teacher insisted he does that game. That's running. They said they will check clock for them. But son, what is that something people do in school that you do running? But there's a name, the one that the boy died for in Klein. Beep test. Beep test. They said, my son have called the name. They say it's beep test. Beep test. So that boy, they insisted, the teacher just told him he must do it. Kufuni face. That is how the boy did it. The beep test. On doing the beep test, he felt like passing out. The teacher paid no attention to him. He went out. On getting outside, he slumped, and he's tall. He slumped on the floor. He struggled on the floor before other students that saw that this boy is not. They went to call teacher. When they called teacher, by the time they called them, abroad, Tori, I just want to give you people understanding of some things. When they called teacher, because me, what I said is that, assuming it's Oyibo child, possibility pe wa she CPR le ma pe kini yen. They know that thing that they will have to put mouth in their mouth and pass air and do like this, and there must be first aid. Or they must have a defibrillator being cocked. There's something they call it. It's supposed to be on ground anywhere. Be hospital, be emergency, anywhere. It's supposed to be there. That's why you see many people, even a football match, they have it. Soccer, they must have it. If not, if they don't have it, our young man Kulori field. The Oma Kuni. So the CPR, nobody carried out anything on that boy. Kakabe, you know, as long as the boy is, teacher was just there. They were not looking at him until they called the ambulance. By the time they called ambulance, when the ambulance came, they carried the boy there. Before he got to the hospital, he was brought to the hospital dead. Otiku. In fact, it was the students. It was the students that made people to know that they forced him. That's the teacher forced him to do that beep test. He didn't eat from home. The father or the mother didn't. You know, some kids will just not eat from home. They cannot say if he wasn't feeling fine or not. Because sometimes some kids don't eat. It is normal. In fact, that thing made me to start forcing my kids that they must at least put something in their stomach due to the death of that boy. When the boy then went, When the boy died, everywhere was hot. When I got to the place that day, you know, even with the fact that people were mourning, the mother couldn't talk. Mama, woman, boy. Then they showed me, he be told me quiet today. They couldn't bring 2 of his pictures. Kò ya photo. Kò sọ̀rọ̀ jù. Kò lágbájá, but he had friends. When I go to that place, this thing I'm telling you people, true life story. When I got to the front of their house, kò ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi rí. I've heard things about people seeing angels. People seeing signs that a child or this human being is somebody special to God. I saw the heavens. Look at me very well. I don't know if you can see that I put makeup on my face. Can you see? So I'm not Apostle Suleiman. Do you understand? I'm not one of those people that will come and be talking what I did not see. You understand? When I got to that estate, the woman that I know in that estate is a witness. And another woman who is an African shop woman, she sells her food in the house and clean. They are witness to this thing. The moment I got there, I got to the one woman that is my church member's house and said, okay, let's come here. So she said, it's just a walking distance to this boy's house. Then another woman. So when the other woman was coming out from the car, I just looked up. I saw the heaven open. Mo rí ọ̀run tó ṣí, mo dẹ̀ rí ládàá. God is my witness. Mi ò rí rí. I saw the heaven open and I saw ladder, white ladder. Mi ò tiẹ̀ understand, but it looked snowy. And I saw something like white, something like feather. You know, like being angels, my boss, I don't know how to explain it. I saw the heaven open and I saw the ladder. And I said, Auntie Alima, there's no need for me to hide. I said, Auntie Alima, see. I said, Auntie Alima, look. She could not understand what was closing up. But I saw it was as if those angels came to carry the spirit of that boy. It must be somebody important in the kingdom of God. Unknown to me, they said that boy, Boshe Waye, every time in a group of whatever, he's always praying. Even the parents didn't know. When they were not talking about testimonies that came for that boy, the parents they don't even know when they were clueless about their child. They were clueless about their child because me, I was scared of what I saw. I was thinking to myself, why na me can't see this thing? Why na me can't see? Why me? I was scared. I was scared of myself. I was scared of what I saw the heaven open like this. Mori peloju me. Not be say they can't tell me. And when he opened, I said, Auntie Alima, see. Because the thing is so strange to me. And I saw ladder. The next time I saw a white feather like this. You know, like the people, like not people, like the angels were they welcomed somebody home. So when Auntie Alima she looked up, she saw it. She saw open heaven, but she saw it closing up. She was doing, she was acting. But me, my own was that I was in shock. I saw more than what she saw. I took her, I gave her the awareness. I had not entered inside their house, so when I entered, I said, what kind of child is the child that died in this house? I had to ask the parents. That was when the father started telling me, this is it, that is it, this is the story. The father was giving me the story. He could not even tell me that his son is one prayer warrior. He didn't know. it was people now that were not saying those things about him. Number one, I have attended lying estate before in this country. After attending the lying estate, only me, I couldn't sleep for one week. So I don't want to exaggerate. Ask me the reason. I'm coming now, I will come back, because when they said after that place that the boys' lying estate was taking place, I've made up my mind that I will never go for anybody's lying estate. God forgive me. None of you will die. Even me, I will not die now. I will grow old. We will not bury any of our children in Jesus' mighty name. But I don't like it. It gives me nightmare. It torments me. Even though I don't have a hand in your death, I don't like it. The thought is not good for me. I attended a lying estate of a woman in this country. The woman, she bought lace from me. In fact, it wasn't her that bought the lace at first. It was her so-called best friend that bought lace from me. So when she then saw the lace, she then told the friend, where did you buy? She said, from Coyin's mom. When the lady got in touch with me, so the lady, meanwhile, when she told her that it's calling, the lady then called me, her best friend then called me and said, Agbaja is going to call you now. Please, I don't want to do Sheori. She now badmouths the lady, as in, she didn't abuse the lady, she just said, don't sell the same thing like you sold for me to her. Let her buy her own. Yeah, I fear all of you. Sorry, I'm not talking about, they used to call them Orebi Omo Yabi Oreko Rikoso. So I said, no problem, because me, I'm selling. Everybody could come, they do bad mouths themselves to me, not concern me. My own is buy and go. So when she's called me and told me that she has given her friend my number, I should please, I should not sell what I sold to her. If she wants what she bought for me, I should say it's finished. I should sell her something else. I said, no problem. When the lady called me, I didn't even know that she was going to die. She was even doing the hair that they said she was even saying the hair is paining her head. So she told me she was braiding her hair that moment when she called me. And said that she wants to buy lace, so that's beautiful as her friend's own. And I said, I don't have that particular one, but I have something beautiful. Then I used to sell laces and gold, I told you people. So she said, okay, which one? She eventually came to the house and she picked a beautiful lace. She paid me, her money was remaining not up to 100 euro anymore. She paid, but she was still owing me. Then, maybe like, not up to 2-3 weeks, we heard that she died. What killed her? The thing was giving me a headache. Like, they now said this headache. Oh. Even when they took her to the hospital, her husband was saying, this woman is crying. Come and attend to her. You understand? Because she looked normal. You know how Mama Jerora, but it won't show if it's Yoyibo, they will see that she's dying. But black people, the beauty of our skin, it covers suffering, Iyaburuku, death, God, it covers it. That night, Gogon, at A&E, there and there, she died from headache. When she died, they were now doing lying in state for this woman. So I said, I must go. I must go. I must go. Woman, I must go. When I went to the place, on getting to the place, I just saw that her friend. It was my eyes and eyes. Till tomorrow, I fear that woman. Everybody that I see her with, I always pity their life. Till tomorrow, I fear that woman. She's a dangerous soul. I didn't know that dead people can die. They won't be able to wake up and slap people. I just saw her when I entered. This is not funny. Don't laugh. It's serious matter. And I entered the lying in state. You know, what do they call that place that Oyibo people will lie them? My eyes and her own did fall. Ha! I said, this woman that when this woman was alive, you use your mouth to say, oh, I don't want to do my first. See, I said, yeah, the one said, she was saying, already today. The woman's husband wasn't even doing anything. The man was standing there like a robot because he was in pains. She was the one doing, already. Ikú dọ̀rọ̀. Ikú. How pàdé lẹ́sẹ̀ jẹ́. I see. I was looking at that woman. I say, so if people die, they know they wake up to see, say, enemy safe. And she was hugging this woman. She was rubbing her hair. I say, but you talk this woman bad. You say, make she not wear. And now you say, already, I'll pass it. Let's say, just people that hate each other, do they meet at the feet of Jesus, my people? So what I saw, it gave me post-traumatic stress disorder. I was distressed. You won't believe it. I couldn't phantom it in my brain. I was distressed. I moved close to look at that woman. Kogbera, Kogbapa, and this woman was doing drama. Everybody was saying, they weren't even petting the husband. It was her people were petting. But because me, her last word to me about her friend, I was traumatized. So I vowed, the death, it gets as it do me. Say, death's not good. It affected me psychologically. In fact, I have seen 2-3 people that have been friends with that woman. In the end, she did what baddest things to them. Every time that it happens to them, I always say, I will tell them this story. So if they are on board, they will know I've told them this story. I will say, Bele, you know this woman did so thing to that dead friend. That's why I'm afraid of her. I'm not lying. And all the people she has been friends with in this our county, she has done bad to them. Cooking shame on dada. So since then, I don't like going to see people lying instead. I always feel the dead. It's scary for me that she couldn't wake up to give her slap. Aren't you among the people that you are even jubilating that I'm dead? Because friend that you have that you don't want to share beautiful things with, wear clothes with them, I should be with her. I beg, is that one friend? So death na deep thing, na big issue. When death come, warning. Since then, I said I'm not going to go lying in state. So that boy's lying in state, I broke my vow to God that I'm not, because of that thing that I saw, the open heaven that I saw. I said, no, this person is a beloved child of God. I must go and see his dead body. So I broke my law, my rule, not to go. When anytime they are doing lines, say, I know they go. May I not lose any of you. May you not lose me. May we not lose any of our children. We will go old way. And our children, now then go bury us. Our mission. So I broke that protocol. I broke it. I said, no, I will follow them. In fact, I didn't even go with people. I trekked. I trekked to the, I don't know, what is it, casket home, I be funeral home. Funeral home. That was where this woman displayed her. How padele said Jesus. I broke it, I then went. When I got to the casket home, funeral home, my people, me, I'm not saying, God, I have seen people that are dead. That child is not dead. That child is not dead. I'm not saying that I could go, what's you? If you see this child, Ibi to shemi lara there, I couldn't hold it. I had to confide in somebody. I said, are they sure that they did a test and they are sure this boy is dead? Because that thing that I saw, some, who is this person? Hello? Yes?
Hello.
Hello?
Message. I'm not sure if this is the right time to talk to you.
About what, please, if you don't mind?
Okay. I was watching something on the Christland issue.
Okay.
And I just want to tell you what I think I mean.
Yeah, I'm on live now. Do you want to air it live?
Oh, no.
No, okay, no problem. I'm live. Don't worry. We'll talk later, okay? Okay. Okay, she didn't know I was live. Thank God she didn't. She said she wants to talk about the topic. Maybe she has some information. You don't. I don't know the person too. Okay. The child looked, yes, though, but he didn't look like he was dead. Although they say that's how some people look, but I've never seen that kind of look before. It was too real to be true. As in, he didn't look dead. He didn't look. He didn't look. He didn't look anything near death. He didn't look anything near death. He looked like normal skin, you know, but I was too scared to touch his body. I was too scared to touch his body. Do you understand? And in that environment, for the people that were not there, that were there, if they want to be very truthful, except they don't have discernment of the spirit, angels were there. I believe Jesus Christ God was there. That boy is somebody that they did not understand his mission in that family. Èèyàn ńlá ni nínú kingdom Ọlọ́run, kò kí ń ṣe ọmọ lásán. He was there. I discovered they said that he's always praying. He has his own group of this thing. The parents didn't even know that wọ́n lọ́mọ tó lágbára tó yẹn. Because they didn't mention it in anything. When they were saying, they said they don't know. Because the picture, they couldn't even get any of his picture. The picture they were able to get, offensive buying. So if you don't go and see the boy on ground, you won't even understand who he is. If he told lady, they couldn't get his picture in the school. They couldn't get his picture in the school. Sometimes, some people have onwama alagbara. And there were some things that he did in that family. It was as if it was time. It was done. Oti sort and won't be out. O check. Oti law. But at the end of the day, they couldn't get his pictures. Ko ni picture. Friends don't have his picture. Nothing on it. Nothing. The picture they managed to see, it's so faint that nobody will understand who he really is in life. The only his memory will be with his people and the people that knew him. In school, nobody, they can't hold him for offense come by. They couldn't hold him for one offense like this. Come out here, koni kolofin. How can a child be perfect? How can a human being be perfect if you are not a special breed from God's kingdom? We are all unique, you know. created in God's image. But ṣé èèyàn bí èmi sì àìmọye ẹ̀sùn tẹ́ máa kà fún mi sílẹ̀ ẹ̀ tẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ rí fọ́tò mi púpọ̀ náà. Bọ́mọ yẹn tí mo ṣe wò pé why am I saying this thing? Ni pé ó mú nǹkan kan dání ó lọ. They wanted to drag the matter because, as a matter of fact, my solicitor's firm was where the family, later I think, biblically, I don't know, because my people called me that, you know, they are thinking to sue the school. I think biblically, they talked them into, because I think some of them went into prayers and they saw that that child is a special breed. You know how our people are, our Nigerian people. If it's Oyibo will not say because the person is an angel or whatever. They will still want to know why is it that the students said they did not do first aid for that boy and nothing in the school. They didn't have anything, no trained whatever. And you people are doing beep tests, all those things. You should never carry out such tests, PE, anything, even as we are proceeding into the case we are meant to treat today, even such things match. Abikini won't pay. What was it that Kini won't lo she you know school? What's that thing you people do when Kini woman pete me not dakuri ni bas when you are having they don't do it abroad. What's that thing they went to do that this girl died? What is the thing called? They don't do it abroad. That they went to match. Inter-house sports. Inter-house sports. House sport. Inter-house sport. Thank you. They don't do it abroad. They don't do it here. So, they are meant to have all those things. Trained teachers that have gone for CPR. That they will train them to do CPR. Trained to use the defibrillator. They didn't have it in that school neither. So they wanted to do the case, but for long, see. In fact, Ogami lo yẹ kó ṣe case yẹn. Ó tẹ̀ ń bi mí, ó ní why? What's that about? Mo ní, you know, so, but Oyibo náà, there's the result that came out for the boy on doing the autopsy. It came out that he died natural death. So they say people can just stand and fall, and it's not as if they will see anything as the cause of death. It has happened before to me, to my son. You understand? He slept and didn't wake up. It has happened before to woman that just brought her husband. The man was and herself. His birthday, died on his birthday. But the night he died, which was meant to be his birthday, they were both getting ready for his birthday. He then decided to stay back on the chair watching football, and she said good night to him. The next morning, which was his birthday, when she came back, she met him there on the chair with remote by his side, dead. And when they did the autopsy, it was said that it is natural death. My own son's one, they said cut death. His own, they said natural death. That boy's death, they said natural death. They didn't see any internal cardiac arrest, anything. They said it's natural death. And that natural death is the one that in Nigeria they call offer. They call it spiritual. That is offer. What any no or what pay any pa. Do you understand? Because when doctors can't see reason for death in Nigeria, or Nigeria believe, our Yoruba believe, they will say it's a spiritual, the killer. So that again, because if they had found something, a reason for his death, they go, no matter what, even God is the state that will handle the case. It is the state that will sue the school. They will sue them. You know, it doesn't have anything to do with my solicitor anymore. Do you get it? So that is that aspect. Now, leading us into this school. Because, did you hear the students that have come to give testimony? Did you hear the girl? Have you people heard the girl that came out to tell us, or maybe told maybe did a voice note for the mother of the girl, because the mother of the girl has come out. You all saw it. She has explained the whole story, the one that we all need to know. But she still went on her knees, begging that parents should please help, talk to their children. What is it that they saw? And the girl have spoken. What the girl said happened that shocked the girl, yeah, is what I don't. Let's listen together. Let's listen together. Okay? I'm coming. Please try and share. Try and share. Huh? Try and share. Huh? Let's listen together. You will see that abroad, that woman is still crying.
I am not looking for attention. I am not supporting. I'm a priest of the Methodist Anglican Church. I am not going to support anything. And I'm the chairman of all Christian parents. I am not supporting anything. But I want you to remain calm. We have to be there. Whitney is our child. We are all involved. Please, let me talk, please. Yes, I am talking. I want to go inside. I have a care. Okay, please talk. Please. Talk. I don't want attention. Yes. I have put the story out on social media. Okay. And there was a reason behind it. No problem. Last night, I was about to sleep. Then, somebody called me around 10. She said, Bam, is it your story I'm seeing on Gist Lover? I said, Gist Lover? Who puts me on Gist Lover? I don't know what happened. Why is Gist Lover came? So, I took my phone and I opened Gist Lover. I saw that one of my husbands, I don't know the person, but I think one of my husband's PAs or somebody put the story out on Gist Lover's page. I said, Oba has carried it. I went to the comment section. I started seeing some insensitive, evil comments. So much so somebody said that my child was sick, that my child was sickly, and I'm trying to cover it up. I should say the truth. For something that I did not post. I had no idea it was posted. I swear on my other children's life. Yes! I had no idea it was posted. What was that? I said, people kept...
Why are you swearing on your other children's life? You, this woman, don't get too over emotional and do things that are irrational. Why are you swearing on your other children's life? Because sometimes, you know, you people don't even think. Why are you swearing? This thing that has happened to you, is it not big enough? If people don't believe you, do you have to swear? It's not about commenters. You people should forget it. Commentators will comment, continue to comment. Do you have to swear on your other students? Like, why are you swearing? Why are you swearing? Swearing over your other children. I don't understand how you people think. I don't understand how you people think. People can... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Don't let them push you to ruin things for you. All these people you see, their head is not correct. Many people are depressed. Where they are cursing children is where they are. And many of them have spiritual powers that they do terrible things. It doesn't matter. Some people swear on truth, while some swear on lies. You don't have to swear. Why do you think the Bible tells you your no should be your no and your yes should be your yes? You people get overly emotional over what is not worth it. Who are you trying to convince? These people of the world? These people of the world, àwọn ará ayé yìí. These people of this on this earth. No, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. What? If I see people talking like this, I will just I don't joke with children. If people don't understand, you should never in your life swear over even your own life. Talk less of your children. Talk less of your children. Anyway. If anybody side you to do things like this, they hate you with a passion. Tell them to bring out their own children so that you use their children to swear. Swear over what? They tell you carry this to this, even if you didn't carry it there. So, I'm just saying this. I'm just saying this. Are you swearing over your children's life? Please. Mama ṣépè, ma gba ọmọ ṣépè, ma gba ọmọ yín ṣépè. Ṣé wèrè ṣe púpọ̀ nu yín ni? Ṣé wèrè ni yín ni? Tẹ́ bá tẹ́ bá yé ara yín jẹ́, ṣé tún fẹ́ bá yé àwọn ọmọ jẹ́ ni? Why did swear? The Bible you people follow tells you not to swear. Who do you want to listen to? The people of this world? Táyé gbogbo wọn ti bàjẹ́ tán. God. Àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọn ò ní ọmọ tó máa ṣẹ̀yìn wọn, ẹ̀yin wá tún gbé àwọn ọmọ lórí ire yín, ẹ máa gbé wọn ṣépè fún kíni? Swear over your life, don't swear about children's life. Ẹni tó bá lọ́lá ò kí ń fọ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣépè. Kò bó jẹ́ òótọ́ bó jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀, my no is no, my yes is yes. You don't believe, to hell with you. To hell with you. You don't believe, it's your bloody business. Ẹ jókòó, ẹ máa gbé àwọn ọmọ ṣépè, ẹ máa gbé àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ṣépè. Ṣé wèrè ni yín ni? Ṣé you people don't think ni? That's why many people, you have seen a lot of failures in children because you continue to, as you listen to other songs, so you are wishing yourself. Because you bá fẹ́rẹ̀ fúnra ẹ, wà dúró síbi tí rẹ wà. Change Yoruba. Go and change. Yoruba people, go and change. Èpè yín ti pọ̀ jù. Èpè díẹ̀ dẹ̀ ló ń jà òkú gbẹ̀yìn. Èpè díẹ̀ òun ló ń jà òkú gbẹ̀yìn. You people will be now thinking, where's your problem come from? But to jẹ́ pé èpè lẹ fi ń jí, èpè lẹ fi ń sùn. Má ṣe o. I'm just saying this. I went to look for something else for me to see this.
Comments. Somebody went as far as saying that people are taking your children to and after what happened to Sylvester, and I'm like, doing is not Christland. And I told my husband, see, my husband said, these are social media ranters, just leave them. I said, no, let me say my story. It is my story. Nobody will say my story for me. I wasn't told. I was there.
Okay. So this girl and your age, her name is Whitney, and let's just say that like we're not really friends and stuff. So
the what?
You know the bin that you don't when you screw in the bin. The top of it is missing.
I'm doing chat. Go and meet daddy. I'm doing chat now.
Can I look for it?
No, I don't know, but I'm doing chat. Lock it. Lock the door. Okay. Oh.
Okay, so
Please listen to this bear.
And your age, her name is Whitney, and let's just say that like we're not really friends and stuff. So they went for inter-house sports, and in my old school, for inter-house sports, you like go to a stadium. Yeah, so you go to the stadium, and
listen to this little girl. You know, she's a witness. She saw Whitney her last days. I mean, her last minutes, hours. And she was explaining, but you know, because she's a young girl, you have to calm down to listen to. In fact, there are some things I didn't get very well. But maybe when some of you listen, you will get it and type it out for me. Because she explained something happened to Whitney, and that is what made her to slum. So listen to her. She revealed what she saw. So, Listen to her. Oh yeah, baby.
So this girl and yeah, her name is Whitney, and let's just say that like we're not really friends and stuff. So they went for inter-house sports, and in my old school, for inter-house sports, you like go to a stadium. Yeah, so you go to the stadium, and in the stadium there are like cotton candy machines, popcorn machines, and stuff like that. So Whitney always buy like cotton candy and popcorn, like that what she always does. So like she went there, and they're like, oh, remember some cotton candy, like right? And thought nothing about it. She was so excited for inter-house sports, you know. And then her hands were now wet, and she now mistakenly touched one of the cotton candy parts. And then she now got electrocuted, and then she now fainted.
Did you people hear? Did you people hear that, baby? Did you people hear her? She said they are very used to the fact that Whitney, even though she says she's not her friend, but she knows that she's used to the fact that she buys candy, kinikon, all those their goodies. But that she was excited to go for her sport, but that she got electrocuted and her hands were wet. So she got electric shock. Do you people hear the baby? Do you people hear the baby? Okay, let me start again so that you hear the baby say it.
Okay, so this girl and yeah, her name is Whitney, and let's just say that like we're not really friends and stuff. So they went for inter-house sports, and in my old school, for inter-house sports, you like go to a stadium. Yeah, so you go to the stadium, and in the stadium there are like cotton candy machines, popcorn machines, and stuff like that. So Whitney always buy like cotton candy and popcorn, like that what she always does. So like she went there, and they're like, oh, remember some cotton candy, like right? And thought nothing about it. She was so excited for inter-house sports, you know. And then her hands were now wet, and she now mistakenly touched one of the cotton candy parts. And then she now got electrocuted, and then she now fainted, and her mouth was foaming, her veins were bulging, her veins were popping. Sorry, her mouth was foaming, her veins were popping, and her tongue just disappeared. You wouldn't know that. Her tongue just disappeared. Napalm was on her, and then they took her to the back, and then they took her to the hospital. And basically everybody thinks she's dead. And I really hope she's not dead. Like, she never really liked me. But, like, this thing, you know, it's actually really scary. And I surely can't believe that happened to somebody. And that someone can be so excited for something. And then, you know, they, like, the person never alive again. Oh, God forbid, I just don't want the person to die. I don't want anyone to die. Also,
Okay, sorry, darling. You wanted to... Sorry, she wanted to say something. I don't know if she said that thing. Wait, I just want you to... Wait, I'm going to forward it. You will know she's a small girl.
Oh, God forbid, I just don't want the person to die. I don't want anyone to die. Also,
Okay. Did you people hear? Number one, she's not Whitney's friend. In fact, if you heard her, she said Whitney doesn't like me. Did you hear that? You know, the children, the innocent heart that they have. Did you hear? She's not aware if Whitney is dead. She's not sure if Whitney is dead. But she said Whitney is known for, they are not close. She's known for someone like, she likes to buy popcorn. You know, she's always like that. So definitely, you know, nice looking. If you look at the girl, you will see that she's a well-pampered, well taken care of girl. Do you get it? So she went there. But I don't know how this girl got to know that her hand was wet. That's where I don't understand. Because she said her hand was wet. I don't know how. But because, you know, there probably was no attendant to the popcorn or the machine that was there. And the excitement made her not to, you know, not to take note of what she was doing, or you know, she wasn't. They said she was excited to go and to the match, but she wanted to buy popcorn. She wanted to buy popcorn, or she wanted to buy kinikon. Then the water, she had water in her hand, she got electrocuted. That immediately she fell. Are you listening? Immediately, she fell. And when she fell, she then started foaming from the mouth. Then immediately her tongue disappeared. Then, do you remember? Because we will listen to the mom. I want you to look at the story. Now, the girl then said, they started pouring water on her. And remember, the mother said she was drenched in water. Drenched in water. Nobody was attending to normally if they bring all this popcorn machine, kinikon machine, there should be somebody there. So they had naked wires or not well put together. The machine was not probably, naked wire. Not anything could have happened. But that girl said, why did that girl say that she was electrocuted? Because they would have seen, oh, shock. She fell. Students saw it. Can you hear shock on because the mother said, Laro, in the morning, she still brought her child. She said the child went to school, but she ate breakfast. Omo, hale and hearty. Cotton candy, yes, cotton candy. Can you imagine Papa amusement park? We will eat it here too. Our kids take it now. That thing that when you put in your mouth, it melts like sugar. Cotton candy and and that machine, if you people notice, all those things have electrocuted stuff. True. So, who were the ones attending to the machine? They probably have to see, because they said, listen to the mom. Because we saw what the mom said. Abi, didn't we all listen to the mom? You also heard what the mom said. The mother said, when last year, Whitney couldn't attend she couldn't attend the inter-house sport. Whitney was upset. So this year she promised Whitney. The mother said she got there even before principal. She was early this year. She got there. On getting there, she then said, Whitney, she called Omo Romo. Meanwhile, the child, because I was thinking, I said, is she a boarding house student? Because that was, that's the only thing I was thinking. I said, hey, another boarding house student, just like the Dowan college, hey, Sylvester case. So, I was thinking, remember this Christland, we've had cases of pedophile in the school. Kids being introduced to early 4 years old we've had cases of sexual molestation in that school. Teacher don't focus on money school in that Christland, and I think I heard a child have died before there too. Abi, in that same school. So it's not only about Dowen, or the other school that they went on. I don't know if they are the ones that went on excursion ni Dubai. Tiwowa Londo, táwọn ọmọ yẹn àti student Londo ra wọn, ṣá wọn ni. I don't know, because we have so many of those private schools. Àwọn school àwọn ọmọ olówó yẹn tí wọ́n ṣe gbogbo nǹkan báyìí. Now, this particular mom now said to us, she did a video and she has explained the reason why she came out to do a video. She doesn't want people telling her story. She wants to tell her story herself. She then came out and told us that the reason why she got worried was because she didn't see her daughter. Omoto filele, hale hearty. And why she's hurting now is because people are saying that the child must have, that the school said, because I will read what the school said, to punch, that the child has been complaining of ill health. That is what the school said, the punch said, Now, Moby then said to us that, okay, it's not like that. When she didn't see her child, she then went to go and look for her child. Unseen. Meanwhile, when she was going, she saw one car, school bus, sped past her. And when that thing, she didn't take the work, she was even like conscious, like, how can they be speeding like Tori OPebi in a place where students in Agege Stadium? So she said she went to where she was able to see a student. On seeing the student, it was the student that told her, if it's Whitney you are looking for, definitely this girl that spoke amongst others, they saw her when she fell. Do you make sense? And when you see her around, it's a complete case of negligence. It is a complete case of negligence. Because you know all this CPR we are all shouting. All this CPR, we probably getting it all wrong. CPR probably may not have helped her. I don't know. Medical scholars help me. Yes, it's Christland School, the Dubai issue. Okay, because I know that there's one Dubai issue where the girl was having sex with a student. It is them. I want to negligence. No, you remember the first floor, second floor, the teachers were not supervising students. In this case, egbe popcorn ati candy bicycle abi machine sile. Maybe kini naked wire one bed. Nigeria being what it is, it's even so risky. Nobody selling it. If there was somebody selling it, at least maybe they would have off the thing from the wall. Because she fell. Why did they say she was foaming from the mouth? At least Mama Ngbopa CPR. Yeah? I've never heard Nigeria a no electricity cord, but when there's power, it's too dangerous and just kill people anyhow. Because I don't hear that people foam from the mouth and they will do CPR for them. People that foam from the mouth or do bring speed from the mouth is warapa. They have warapa, epilepsy. Doctors correct me, please. Nurses, please. Medical scholar correct me. I heard if it was cardiac arrest, I don't. Is it? Shebe no mama Loni. Me, I don't know. But let me just say how I saw it and how Mama, the mother, explained. Now, the mother said eventually she was able to speak to somebody who told her that they've rushed her. She eventually found out that it was her daughter that fell. When they told her Whitney, she was still saying, it's not her own Whitney. Her own Whitney is with her surname. She mentioned their surname. Later, she discovered it was her child. That was when her brain told her, could it be a child that they drove in that car that speed off? But unknown to her, she then said that the first place they took her child to was immunization center. Ejo, I don't get it. Why did they take the child to immunization center? One, on ground in a place where such thing is happening. No emergency, anything. No emergency, anything. I believe people didn't hear the mother. Nothing. Did you hear that girl said she was on the floor? She foamed. After foaming, looking. Then the mother said by the time they took her to the hospital said dead on arrival. As in when they brought her. The same thing that happened to this boy here. Otiku from school. Kotowa, when they came to pick the boy from the school, he was already dead at the spot. So hospital, it was just autopsy. Now, when situations like that happens, why is it that the mother then said when she saw her daughter, the whole mouth was black? Somebody, I saw some comments that said, how can the mouth be black if it is cardiac arrest? Please, medical scholars, because me, I saw that boy that, you know, it's not a pride to see a child die, but I've seen, you know, I don't see their mouth black. She said it was black. That's why I believe that truly, that child was electrocuted. Make sure the source of electric power is disconnected and start CPR. The kind of expensive cool, no standby. No, she said nothing. I heard that, but I can't listen again because my heart. Nothing was on stand. Nothing was on stand. Do you understand? At the end of it, when I looked at everything, I thought to myself, it was negligence ló pa ọmọ yẹn. Negligence ló pa ọmọ yẹn. Negligence, the same negligence. They want to do sports. They don't have staff to care for the children. They said 500 students. Ló máa ń wá sí ground yẹn. You can imagine. They said there was nothing like ambulance, nothing like they do it. Many of these schools do it. These are things that are policies in place for the schools to have all these things. They are meant to have it. They are meant to have it, but many of them, they don't do it. In fact, every year, they always train teachers. Negligence. And I'm thinking in my head, if one is electrocuted, I don't know, is the first aid, is it water? Ni wọ́n máa ń dá ṣe tẹ́ dá mi sẹ́ni ẹ lára, ṣé kò ní shock sí ni? I saw a comment that said electric causes the blacklist and black tongue. Because the mother said, because you heard that girl say her tongue disappeared. The mother said her lips, everything black. The shock from the leader has drained her blood. The mother explained everything. In fact, listening to the mother shows that, you know, people are just paying. Maybe now, because I remember when my younger sister's son was in that school way back. Way back, it was 300,000 by fún kindergarten 1 year. Be 4 years old, 1 year. Not now, maybe now it will be like 1 million something. I don't know. You understand? Way back in your ọmọ àbúrò mi nsìn àti wà ní ṣe 14 years old ìkànnì. So you can imagine, way back 10 years ago ni mo à sọ̀rọ̀ èyí. Now I don't know how much it is. With all that money, they said 500 students on ground. No anything. Tomo, me, I have done inter-house sports before. When I was in Federal Government Girls College, Boko. Yeah, I thought Moya Mum over 1 million. I thought maybe I can run. I don't know, maybe doing the, you know, we have hits. We have rehearsals, and you know, hits, they call it. I don't know what the spirit that entered me. Normally, during inter sport, I always do egg and spoon, needle and thread, you woman famous. And more energy to this mini year. So they said I was going to run for charity house. And láti ilẹ̀ báyìí ni mo ti lára. Láti ilẹ̀. You get one ọmọ kan báyìí tí orí ẹ̀ dàbí àgbọn báyìí. Her head is like coconut. You know that Ajebo? Ajebo? That girl is in our school. One girl like that, I've forgotten her name. Her head is like that. Ajebo? You know Ajebo? Oh, mas, when she's running like this, her leg is as if they put catapult. But all the time we're doing the rehearsal, I don't know how God did it for me. I shall moment be second. Hey, ni gbogbo won fún mi ní hailing. Mo ní mo ti jo. So I didn't do sack race. I didn't do they shall put me. I like sports, but they put me on 100 meters race, not relay. 100 meters race. I was to run for charity house because I'm in charity house. On the day of inter-house sports, àti what t-shirt wa, bó ti pè wá, ẹ ti máa dúró báyìí, ẹ ti you know, gbogbo wa ti dúró. Everybody that is doing that race, gbogbo wọn ló ti rìn. Èmi nìkan ni mo chubby. Me, I don't know what brought me to that sport. Till tomorrow, I always think of it. You understand that? How did I do it that they shall chose me among the people that will do this race? On your mark, get ready, go! And you know they've taught us that you push yourself forward. Wallahi, when I saw the distance, I just saw people running in the air. I'm way me repay me last. Now here I just think and say, waiting go happen. You could just now yeah, I think I said, I was young, young girl, maybe from 3 ni mo wà. Because I just saw mo buruku yẹn torí ẹ dàbí orí àgbọn ọmọ Igbo báyìí ni, ikùn ẹ fẹ́lẹ́ báyìí ni. Mo kàn rí at first I was still number 2 or 3. Next thing, everybody just come they pass me. They come they pass me. The thing can't carry my heart. My heart, I was struggling too much. Now here I just see say, I don't know if na fainting happen. Mo kàn rí pé mo dákú ni. Mo kàn fainting, mo kàn die. I died that day. But I don't know if na original. I just see say, I just they go down. Yeah, I just fall for ground. Because it better make I not finish the race. But not to me that it's better to finish the race. And you pass, you faint. Now you faint. Now you go, before you know it. In those days, whoa, Red Cross, you will see ambulance, everybody, they go clear way, you go see stretcher. Our entire sport. They go clear way. Now, yeah. Because when you are running that, you'll be here, charity, charity, charity. You go there, hear your team. But when you don't come there, hear, when you they slow, when you they last, your own people go come they bring a charity. You don't go there, hear anything again. So I think when I was not here, purity, modesty. I not go there, hear charity. I know they hear kudi. I know they. So I know say. Àsìkò ti tó láti dára mọ́. I don't reach time to faint. I don't faint. Mo kàn dákú ni. Mo faint in tòótọ́ ni o. Èmi mi. Because na my ọmọ òṣì yẹn ọmọ lórí gidi. That girl ọmọ Igbo, she can run. I look back, I don't see anybody. Mo ru ni mo gbepo. Ọlọ́run ni. So I can't think, say, be as if my heart can't stop. And I just say, make I drop. I can't drop. When I drop, I see, I can't hear from far. Clear way. Now, can't see everywhere you go, they hear, the way they will put you on the stretcher. Before they put everybody, you go just they see something, they come, this one, they don't pass like oxygen for your nose. So your mouth, they go put something, you go see your vein, come and see attention. Only one person. In fact, if death won't take you that day, they go see say I beg. This wala too much. Go still leave. What it before for 1 week. I not talk because I mo failure I want to mommy. I failed them. I failed my team people because mo ti ru racing. And before now, egg and spoon I dey win first or second. Sack race I dey win. I don't know wetin puts me for that running. So from there I can't say. Not be my calling to they do all those saying feeling one. Now those people just they take me the cash cruise. When the real thing come on the day of the real thing, the real fire in them, come and see as they move. Their leg not they touch ground. And one day now bow leg you get in leg they do like the not be my calling. So I go to egg and spoon doing PE. What am I saying? In those days, federal government gets calling you. They used to have they will have ambulance, Red Cross or whatever they call it. They will wear uniform of nurse, dog. No, I don't know if they are just trained to do that. They may not be nurses or anything, but they are on ground. Everything on ground. After it, they will give you glucose like this. They were giving me glucose. How can somebody be having this kind of thing and the next thing Yeye say kaba kaka ile. You people don't know. Esi oda. You don't know what it is. These people hope on you. That's why I feel it when you are watching football match and people are abusing their team. They'll be shouting charity, kudi. All of a sudden, if you go back to Dubai, You won't hear your name again. You won't hear your team again. Your house. You bring their voice go. The leading team go just. You go just hear ba 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 ba. Wo. Emi mi ko se ba. Money no. Eléyìí ẹ jẹ́ kí yan pass out. Mo kàn pass out ni. Mo pass out. Mo pass out. Mo jí mi later. You know, so that's how it is. So I was thinking in my head, I said, maybe Pikin not eat food before she go. Maybe, you know, I was thinking until this girl, she just gave a closure to it. So we all know, that girl, electricity, lo shock her. And you know all this candy this thing, the electric that they use is not normal electrical. All those things, and you know, Nigeria being what it is, there must be naked something in that wire electric in that thing to cause equal money. The girl has helped us. We don't need to stress. The only thing now is that for Punch to take responsibility. I say Punch, what's Punch? Christland to take responsibility of the fact that they are a very irresponsible school. That is all. The connection. If they just say after one day they will open the school back, do not be surprised. They will say if the popcorn is not for the school, do you understand? If it is for the stadium, I don't know where that Agege stadium. If it's for the stadium, they will say the kids have a right to go and buy from. It's the seller that they will hold on to. Shoot. Or the stadium. The school probably will not take responsibility for that. They probably will say, they didn't know that, oh shocking. They thought maybe she fainted. I don't know what they want to say. That is the problem. They have carried their kids to Dubai before. Who fail àwọn ọmọ yẹn náà ni. Àwọn ọmọ ló ń dóra wọn under the watch of teachers. That àwọn náà bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn teacher yẹn náà wọ́n ń dóra wọn náà in another room ńbẹ̀. Àbí? So, what are we talking about? Tí wọ́n ń dóra wọn gidi. Parí video. We saw video like this. Táwọn ọmọ yẹn on cruise boy yẹn báyìí ni táwọn tó kù jókòó bẹ́ẹ̀. What are we talking about? And it's now become a yearly thing. You understand? What the yearly thing that, you know, every year now, God forbid, we'll be hearing some kind of news that is so terrible about this rich people's school. It's not about the rich people now. It's about why are the rich people not bothered and not caring for their children to understand that these schools, they are not responsible. Accountability, zero. Responsible, zero. You pay that much and the school is not. It's scary. It's so scary. It's so scary. Abroad, they don't do inter-house sport. They don't do inter-house sport. Maybe because, you know, they don't have a stadium and they don't want situation whereby they will... Abroad, hear me good. If your child is not of good behavior in school, your child, if they are going for any excursion, they will exempt that child. Everything that has to do with excursion or anything, they are exempting the child. Because if you are saying because these kids are rich people's children, you don't want to chastise them, or you don't care, you yourself, you don't even care. That's a teacher bow and one more years. When we are hearing stuff like teacher and Boko Somolen, Kiloku. In that Christland, it was that same school that they said they had a pedophile. Kilotuku. You know, there's one man on the social media that was touching one girl's breast in my primary school too. He's still a useless man on the social media now. He was a teacher in my school. The girl's name is Basira. When I was in primary school, when I saw him on the social media, I was surprised to see him still acting useless. my teacher. Thank God he didn't teach me personally. The reason why he didn't get to teach me personally was because I didn't do primary 6. I passed my common entrance, did interview, and went to federal school. He was teaching, and he used to touch Basira's breast. Yeah. The pedophile kidney disease is in many of these people. The man, I still see him on social media. He's over 70 now, and he's acting irresponsible on the media. Yeah. Awashika. Yeah, she's the owner of the school. She's the owner. The school has been since. The school has been since, but I won't lie. They are not here. They will do police check. Even if you are this old, them are your lori buruku last to kolon darijin to ruin people, but at least they will know that they've done their best. There will be police check. There will be interviews, there will be training, there will be everything. I was wondering why the school remains open after all this controversy. Government should close down the it's Chief Awashika that owns the school. You know that in Nigeria it's about who you know. It's not about your offense. If you know people, you are above the law. There's no rule of law in Nigeria. Who you know, talomo. No ni ọ̀rọ̀ Nigeria. It's who you know. It's not about that. It's everywhere. But you know, the extent is the one that is grievous is the death aspect. Even till tomorrow, the Dowen school one, you people know, okay? There are many things that were swept under the carpet. We all know that that boy was bullied. We all know. But because they are rich people's children, they scatter the matter. We all know that that boy was bullied. We all know. You see, a lot of things that we can't understand because their parents too are bullies. Their parents too are bullies. If you allow your child bully somebody's child to death, you people don't understand. It's all of you to let your children know. Don't allow anybody, but thank you so much. I'm going to give your star giver. Please, this platform encourages that you give stars. If you want to give, please, and it will be very kind of you. Mary, thank you so much. God bless you. Aramide Mayegun, God bless you for the star. Obede Jani, thank you so much. Faith Amen, thank you so much. Tara Wendy, thank you so much. Thank you. Adjul Kasalem, thank you so much for the star. Uchena Joy, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the stars. God bless you, people. I appreciate you. God replenish all your pockets. We love stars here. So that is the development. I know that many of you probably didn't hear that this is what killed her. There's still speculation because the mother is saying that they should talk to her. They've gone to Punch. They've said this, like what they wrote in Punch. Let me read it for you people. Let me read it for you people so that you people can see why that woman is badly hurt. You know, you can't go to all those platforms and be listening to commenters. Even we will be say we just they do talking, blogger new, analyst new. If you see some comments, that some people pass, you won't even understand. So how many people will you come and be fighting and go and be swearing over with your children? Okay. Okay, Punch has this to say, and this is what Christland said about it. We are heartbroken and distressed. Whitney was one of our day students who opted not to participate in the... Are you people listening? Who opted not to participate in the inter-house sports match past for reasons we were not very sure of. But the mother said she was there last year. Abby, do you people hear the mother said Whitney was upset? However, on discretion, we respected our decision to err on the side of caution because on the January 2023, it is in our records that she had complained about a not too buoyant health, and we immediately contacted her parents. Her father, Mr. Michael Adeniro, came to the school to take her home. We emphasized to her parents to take a critical look at her. Are you people understanding this thing that was written here? Am I the only one that saw it? Did you people see it? But is that what the mother explained to us? I'm so confused. Because you know that's how they, even though yes, it's true, though when Sylvester, after the bullying, after many things, the boy was sick. In fact, the father didn't know that the son was undergoing a lot. The son was undergoing, said she was there late last year. Yeah, the mother said she was there late, last year, that she, I think, was it late or that she couldn't make it last year? Okay, I see somebody saying, Sister Folashade is asking questions. Dear Court Clerk, can you people respond to her? Thank you, Sister Folashade. Court Clerk, can you please respond to her? Sister Folashade, it's just, there's a star sign there. There's a star sign there, Sister Folashade. I think what you have to have, I think you need to download the app. Because when you click on it, it will put you through on what they need from you. Thank you. God bless you. Star will be appreciated. The school is trying to cover up by saying she opted not to participate. Oh my shit. That's what I don't understand. Did you hear that girl? See, that girl said something that you will know that there's genuinity and truth. You know that girl said Whitney doesn't like her. Do you understand? That's how you will see the heart of a child. Even though could like Whitney she said it. And Whitney doesn't like me. Did you people hear her? So for that girl to say she was all excited for the sports, all excited for the entire sport. So she was in a hurry to buy what she wanted to buy, a bit to get it. I don't know. They said buy. She said she couldn't make last year, and she said she was there. Exactly, she couldn't make last year. Make last year is that she couldn't make it, but Whitney was there. That Whitney complained that why didn't the mother come? Abi, not be so the woman said. Except maybe now only me can't they hear myself. You know, she said it. So why the story is quite different. Anyway, I wish she can know that. You know, I wish she can lower now. Oh, connection. You want my scatter gbogbo. Did you just said it all? Yes, she made it, but went there late. No. I'm going to play it. You people are allowing me to go and be playing that thing. Let me play it small.
February 9th was the day of their inter-house sports.
No,
that was
wait.
They were meant to have their inter-house sports. Anybody who knows Christland knows that Christland has their inter-house sports at Agege Stadium. Last year, I was not able to go on time. My daughter was angry. She said, Mom, you did not even come on time. You did not even come and see me take part in the march past. And I was marching, I was looking for you. I said, I'm sorry. I didn't know the way. I didn't know how to find my way to Agege Stadium. But I promise you, next year, I will be there on time.
Okay, so she went, but she wasn't there on time last year. But this year, she got there before time gone. She was first to get there before principal. Thank you. So where did the story come from that in time past she says she's not participating? Anyway, it is stories that electrocuted ni ibi tí nǹkan tẹ́mi ṣàfẹ́ kí gbogbo yín rí nìyẹn pé èèyàn kan ti jáde ó ní òun rí báyìí. Kids don't I don't know, and children like that, from the way the girl is even talking, you will know, because the reason to shebe paro and so from you what will make her think of electric and all those narrative of going to buy this, going to there wasn't no reason to say all those things. That is the truth. They should work on that. So what Yeye Olowo Shiwo Lorun Atu Ashiri, yeah, that was what I said. Yeah, okay, they're on time, not that she wasn't there. Yeah, it's okay, Sister Roslina Wolumate. Sister Folashade, I hope you are able to get it. Oh, you understand? So it's just I don't get notification. Oh, Sister Folashade, Sister Roslina, so you don't know that we are undergoing shadow orishirishi. Oh, it's only God that is keeping this page. Oh. So just continue. If you people keep coming, they said she was there and they poured water on her. That is so. That's what I'm saying. You people are getting it. Could it be that they didn't know that it's electricity? Lo shock pouring water on her. Wouldn't it have made it worse for her? They have enough of it. The mom came last year and didn't watch Whitney during the match past. Yes. Tomorrow is the owner's birthday. The Christland owner. What's my business with her birthday? What's my business with her birthday? Maybe Shawa Findunu Shen Koto Molomotiku. She needs to, all of them, pride will not. Anyway, I think that woman, being a woman, we act better. Because, that's how they do during Dawn's time. This internet, social media is exposing all these things. It has always been happening, no? It can't get worse, ne? All these things that we are saying, worse, ne? My own teacher, he didn't teach me. I know him, he's on social media. O man tell you basira, get yen die basirat. O man tell you en gba, gbogbo wọn lawyer ju mi lọ. O man tell you, mi ò lawyer around primary school. Everybody knows. O man le ọmọ yẹn mara giri. O man tell you. Later was when we heard the story where I see the man is the most useless man, one of the men on social media. Èmi ò lè ṣe ke mi ma sọ, èmi ma sọ. En tó bá bínú kó bínú. Iko èpè tí mama ja. Ọmọ ekere vulnerable kids that you do all those things to. You teacher tó lọ ń gbé oko ẹ sí ẹnu ọmọ 4 years old. You don't know what it means. You don't know. Yes, you will ruin that child's life, but your own life, God, you don't know how God will scatter it. That man, if you see him, you will know that a lonja. A teacher don't share that lórí social media. O jọ mí lójú, mi ò rí irú ẹ̀ rí. It is sad that they are paying punch to lie on this innocent girl. Why can't they own up to their mistakes for once and let... that's what I'm saying. That's what... because the woman said... the hot now again is that people saying that her child is sick. In yellow decori woman yes scatter. That her child is sick of... Because, if the child is sick, she will know now. That's what is the problem. The boy that died there that time, that boy go sick. Ibi tí ọmọ yẹn ti jọ mí lójú ni pé wo rí photo ẹ̀ kan báyìí. The photo they saw be ghost nínú ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run wà. Ọlọ́run wà o. Ọlọ́run wà. There's God and things are happening. Ọlọ́run wà o. I'll go be with our children. Ẹni tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí, that's why we all should lend our voices. Come together, lend our voices. Don't always say, God forbid, though. It won't happen to any of us. So, it has to, since it's not your child, what's your business? No. A pain to one is a pain to all. That woman, don't think because she's doing aroma. Mentally, psychologically, everything. It's scattered. Even if it's last born gone, anyone consent to fair. Look at the story of the prodigal son. The father still went out. He had many children. He still went out to bring the lost prodigal son. Still went to welcome him. You consent to ferry kuomo. Iya to ba prank komo unko abito baba. Were gido lo shini. Consent to ferry. Ìyàdánwò ńlá Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kó lè gbé kò yín kò ní gbé ẹ̀mí náà kò ní gbé kọ́kọ́ nu wa ní rírú ẹ̀ mọ́ ọjọ́ adún àjìnà síra Ọlọ́run jọ kó dáwọ́ kó ọ̀dọ̀dún Ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa o ó ga it's bad ó ga it's sad it's a sad thing ní rírú ẹ̀ mọ́ won't see this again àwa báyìí a máa jókòó báyìí a máa ṣèyá àwọn ọmọ wa kalẹ̀ lágbára Jésù Kristi lágbára Ọlọ́run bá jọ o ṣàánú wa o ìjọ tẹ́bí bá ń pànà Ọlọ́run jọ má jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ wa rí ìjọ náà o Ọlọ́run bá jọ o àwa ò ní gbọ́mọ gbìn o bó ti wọlé wù ká pẹ́ tó láyé yìí o lágbára Jésù Kristi it is well Ọlọ́run jọ bá wa pẹ̀tù sí máa yìí nú o Mama Whitney níbikíbi tẹ́ bá wà Ọlọ́run á tún yín nínú o Ọlọ́run á tún yín nínú Ọlọ́run á tún yín nínú o nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí nǹkan tó lọ́wọ́ whatever God wants the lesson God wants us to learn from it Ọlọ́run jọ kó ṣàbá wa ran ìdílé yìí lọ́wọ́ help us strengthen them o help us hold them o it is well my dear ones. Kachifonu. We'll see. That's just what I saw. I said, I hope I'm not the only one seeing this thing. Come and see what I'm seeing. There's somebody that said Whitney was electrocuted. I suppose to the story we are in, Poko slum. Yellow tea and feminine headache. When a doctor maybe is cardiac arrest. Useless is a useless doctor. You can imagine Nigeria. It's in Nigeria. You will hear that their doctors say that this thing not test a label. Don't you see when they are doing their useless Nollywood movies? Sometimes you will hear a lot test a label. Do you hear that kind of thing abroad or anywhere that they have brain there? The doctor will tell you that this thing, madam, they will call you to the back. This thing is spiritual. Go and seek spiritual help. Have you heard that kind of thing before? That's how Nigerian doctors they talk. So you will know that many of them is not maybe one of them. Their father is maybe a doctor. They just pay money to get the certificate. Don't know how a medical doctor. Because when I see the film and it's what they are seeing, they are using to ask, I'll be asking myself. Do doctors say they should test? They say yes, there are some doctors that say talk like that they should test a label. That they will tell you go spiritual about it. In the doctor. Useless is useless. It is well with all of us. Alright, my darlings. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow by the grace. Don't forget to patronize me. Don't forget to give me stars, okay? Don't forget to give me stars. There's 20% off this. There's 20% off this. Do not forget, it's fully stoned, okay? It is fully stoned. Fully Swarovski stones, okay? Don't forget to patronize K-Money Signatures. Chiffon Kulok Sundown. See you tomorrow at 6 p.m. See you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Okay? Alright? Bye. Love you. Bye. Bye-bye.